Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Maria, and welcome to my channel, Star Lotus Oracles. I'm going to do things a little different today. I've actually pulled 3 piles, but they're not until the very end after we do the collective. I think this music's too loud. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's better. Sorry, I know that's probably way loud. And the birds are really loud outside too. Everything feels really, really loud to me these last couple of days, and it's just getting louder. It started last week, which is ironic because I had my Reiki attunement, and it has really started to just amplify everything for me. Like this morning, I felt my youngest son's frustration that I told him to turn off YouTube while he was eating breakfast. And he was like over 6 feet away from me. And I felt his frustration in my room. So I was like, shit, this is stronger than the normal for me as far as feeling people's energies, because I feel them very heavy. And I'll get a word in my head, like I'll feel the emotion, and then I'll hear in my head, like I'll hear frustration, or I'll hear pain, sadness, ecstasy even. I hear it all. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever actually shared that with the world, so welcome to knowing something new about me that most people who know me in real life don't even know yet. That's what this is about, right? Growing, learning new things about ourselves. Which brings me to this reading is about this eclipse that's happening tonight. Can you feel it? I can feel it. It's crazy. Which is weird because it's not normal for me either. Like normally I don't feel it this crazy, but I'm telling you, I followed my intuition, first of all, to look into Reiki, because I am a healer by nature. It's who I am at heart. It's why I originally went into my field of aesthetics, because I loved not only that my touch was healing my clients, but that also my conversation with them was healing them, because it's a private setting when you're getting a facial done, and you have all this time with nothing to do, but most of the time for us feminines we talk, but you'd be surprised, the masculines, they love to be heard, you guys. This is a message for someone. Let your masculine talk. Don't cut him off. Don't belittle him. Let him say what he fully needs to say, because he's scared to say it. You've barked him into a corner so much, he's afraid to say his truth. So be gentle with him. Please let him speak, okay? I promise you, you will not regret listening to what he has to say. It's important. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so the abilities, everything after the Reiki, which was all led into me following my path of healing, because I was a skincare specialist that I worked in with dealing with acne, and I loved it. I loved every single patient I had. It was a great feeling for me to be able to help heal people, and to be able to see the PAs and the physicians and the other girls that worked with me, to see them healing people. I mean, there was some amazing stuff that happened. We had one girl that you would think it's a very vain procedure, but she did microblading, and she made so many women feel so much better about themselves. She helped them see the beauty that she already saw, because when she looked at them to study their brows before she would do them, she had to see them for the truth, who they are. And all she did was accentuate that, which makes it more obvious to the rest of us. But unfortunately, for many of us, it also makes it more obvious for us because we're so hard on ourselves that we're not very nice with the way that we speak to ourselves internally. And sometimes some of us even externally, we're like, oh, I'm such a klutz. Oh, I'm so stupid. I just, it's okay. I'm used to it. Don't speak like that about yourself. Okay? You're hurting your body. Okay? Words, they're like spells. Okay? That's why I call it spelling. So when you speak your words, make sure they're words of love, okay? Oh, I have beautiful hair. Oh, I have such a wonderful smile. Oh, I'm really fucking funny. I love that about myself. I'm such a cool chick or a cool dude. Make sure your words come from a place of love, okay? Even when speaking to yourself, especially when you're speaking to yourself. Because this whole path that we're taking in life, when you find your way back to yourself, you find your way to source, to truly connecting with God, the divine, the spirit, whatever you call your source power. For me, it's God. Whatever you call it, that is what you connect to when you connect fully to your truth, to yourself, and you live in your purpose, and you speak your truth, and you're just 100% pure, coming from a place of unconditional love for yourself, which gives you the mindset and ability to come from a place of unconditional love with everyone else around you. That is how we raise the vibration of this planet. One person alone can't do it. Yes, each and every single one of you makes a difference. But by doing that with yourself and then realizing, I need to share this with others, and treating other people with love, coming from a place of unconditional love. Think about it. Think about how you felt when you first started loving yourself, truly loving yourself. Now imagine if your sister or your mother or your brother, whoever it is that you know that you love with all your heart and soul, and they're mean to themselves with their thoughts and their words. Imagine if they could experience that. 737. Imagine if they could experience that, you guys. Share that secret. Share the unconditional love of yourself. Do not feel ashamed for loving yourself. Do not feel like it makes you cocky or arrogant. No, that is what lower vibrational people say to other people who are ascending, who are getting closer to God and closer to love of themselves. That's what they'd say to bring you back down, because they are not in a mindset to be able to understand that yet. They're not there. And that's not your fault. So don't bring yourself down because they can't understand you yet. Send them love, pray for them, and live the truth. Be the truth. So no matter how rude they may get, kill them with kindness. Kill them with that fucking kindness. Show them that no matter what they do to you, you're living what you preach, which is that unconditional love is the way. You're not cocky, you're not arrogant, you're not bitchy, you're not conceited, you're not an arrogant prick. Like, you're true to yourself. And when you look at it that way, and when you look at it, when you believe that about yourself, first of all, you're able to look at other people and look at them in that aspect. Well, okay, if this is this person living their truth, because that's all we know how to do, right? So if this is this person living in their truth, and I understand that that is a lower vibration from where I'm at, let me help guide them with love, the way we're supposed to do, to show them the truth. And I promise you, in whatever situation you're put in, the answer will come to you. Because you're now at a level to be able to come up with those answers. But you have to first start with doing it with yourself. And that is the hardest thing to do. Because we are the hardest on ourselves. So once you do that, the rest is easy. Literally the rest, it falls into place. And this makes me really excited because I'm going through this right now. This is where I'm at personally, which is why I want to share this message with you guys, because it's a beautiful place to be. You realize where you hurt people. And then guess what? You go and do the right thing, because now you know it's never too late to do the right thing. It is never too late to apologize. It is never too late to forgive. It is never too late to love unconditionally. Okay, I'm going to put some incense on. I've been preaching. I'm sorry. I get a little preachy when I'm excited. I can't help it. Which is funny because it's one thing that I was told I couldn't do when I was a little girl. I was like, could I be a priest when I grow up? And I was told no, because I was raised Catholic. You guys, like, women can't be a priest or a priestess. Like, only men. And that broke my poor little heart as a kid. I was like, but I love God, and I love love, and I love earth, and I want to share that with everyone, and I want to teach people to love. And I was told I couldn't. Oh, that hurts so bad. But look at me. Look at me now. I'm basically a priestess, you guys. I am a high priestess. Do you not understand that that's what you are when you come into your powers? Whether you're a high priest or a high priestess, or your role may be the fucking emperor. Who knows? Or maybe you're both. Maybe the emperor is a high priest. Maybe he is a hierophant or Hierophant. I don't know how you pronounce that word, so I'm going to jack it up every time. It's okay, though. That's who I am. But, that could be your thing. You could be a high priestess who is also the empress. You don't fit in a box. There's not one trait that identifies you as a human. This is the flesh, you guys. This is the flesh. This is not the spirit. This is not what we are. Our soul is not flesh. It's not flesh and bone, honey. This is a journey we're all set on. This is a test. Remember that. Okay? This isn't who we are. Who we are is limitless. Created by God, you guys. We are creations of God, of divinity, of source. Do you have any idea how powerful that makes you? The son or the daughter of God, of the creator, of source, of the center of divinity. Let that hit you for a minute and you'll see how beautiful that shit really is. I like playing with fire too, so I know that's not how you do incense, but whatever. I love this. It's myrrh, by the way. It is by far my absolute favorite incense to burn is myrrh. And it always does this to me. It swarms over to me every single time I turn it on. I don't know why. It's so weird. This is the brand that I have. It's Hem Myrrh incense cones. And I love them. And I love the frankincense one as well. And they're... Does that rose? Is there rose? No, the rose was just okay. The rose incense that I really love is from Satya. And I got all of these off of, I just ordered them on Amazon whenever I order my decks because I'm addicted to buying decks. Sorry, Ashley. I bought another one. Oh, guys. Whew, I might get in trouble for that one. I'm kind of nervous now, not gonna lie. Maybe she won't watch this, though, because she's super fucking busy right now with so much shit. Check her out, you guys. She's actually... If you actually get to watch this before tonight, I'm so sorry I didn't put this out sooner, but it just wasn't time. It wasn't time. And I know it's time when I literally start to overheat. I mean, look at this blotchiness that I got. This is how I know it's time. There's something, it's burning. It's time. Get this message out now. So I like came in here, stabbed myself in the eyes, trying to put my eyeliner on really fast and put some makeup on to look half decent. And now I look like a freaking crackhead because I stabbed myself and have eyeliner in my eyeballs. It's okay though, because we're here, right? And we're getting this message out. And that's what matters. Gosh, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do things a little bit different today. This full moon is gonna be bringing out, like, when I was reading it, and that's where like the heat really hit me, and I was like, oh shit, I've got to go on now. Okay, so it is the first total lunar eclipse to happen in the last 2 years. Okay, and it is said that it can encourage people to face issues or matters that have been hidden since November 2019. If you can remember that far back, which honestly I can't, so this is going to be a total shocker to me, which is probably also why for Ashley and for Kat, they were saying that you're going to be blindsided by this, like you're not going to see it coming, because it's true. It's, I mean, who the hell can remember in detail everything that happened in November of 2019? Not me. If you can, comment below, because damn, you are talented. I can't. I can barely remember what I did yesterday. I guess that happens when you channel a lot. Maybe that's why I'm so forgetful, and it's not my fault. See, mommy? Love you. Okay, so it's going to be bringing shit up that you probably didn't even know needed to be brought up. Okay? And it can be anything. You may be involved with someone that it's going to be their karma. In a way, it's going to be your karma because you're attached to them. Like, it could be a relationship that you're truly blissfully happy in because you haven't paid attention to the red flags over the last few years. But this person has been racking up the karma, and they're about to get caught in some shit, and then that's going to hurt you. And the only reason it's going to hurt you is because you didn't listen to your intuition from the get-go. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, the truth hurts, guys. And like, I tell everyone that I meet, literally, and they don't believe me until it happens. And then that's why that's why I don't have friends, is because I tell people the moment I meet them. I will call you on your shit. If you piss me off, I'll let you know. If you say something I don't like, I'll let you know. And if I don't like you, you will know. And most people can't handle that. And I'm coming from a place of unconditional love means you're going to tell those that you care about, those that you see as having value, you are going to tell them the truth, no matter what. Because the truth will set you free, right? So this is a lot of shit that's going to be coming up. It could be anything. I mean, honestly, I don't think any of us knows what it's going to be that hits us. For me, I'm really starting to feel like it's having something to do with all of my gifts, because I'm not kidding. Like, it is almost overwhelming at this point, the way that it feels. I'm used to feeling random emotions of people, but the level that I'm feeling it at, it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary. But like an exciting scary, a good scary, if that makes sense. If you like nice scares, or I guess I like surprises, sort of. I like the good kind, not the bad kind. So yeah, I guess I do kind of. Maybe I'm a masochist, who knows? Whatever. To each his own, right? We're all unique. Embrace it, honey, embrace it. I don't know who that's for. Ooh, naughty girl. Embrace that shit, girl. Whatever. You're here to experience the flesh. And what is the flesh? The flesh is feeling. Poke, pinch, pull, okay? Burn, ouch! Okay? That's what we are here to learn. Feeling. The identification of emotions, if you will. That is why we're here. We are here to identify what is hurt, what is emotional hurt, what is physical hurt, okay? What is soul hurt? What is anger? What is frustration? What is rage? What is sorrow? What is ecstasy? What is bliss? We are here to identify and learn all of those. I don't know why yet. I know it serves a higher purpose for whatever God needs us to do, but we are here to learn how to feel and identify every emotion, and then still choose love. Still choose unconditional love, non-judgmental love, non-resentful love. Love with equal give and take, love with honesty, love with loyalty, love with respect. There's a lot of love out in this world right now with no respect. Ladies, honor your man, honey. Treat him like a king, and he will make you his queen. Fellas, masculines, a king does not treat his queen like one of his consorts. She is your queen. She is your ally. She is the one who helps you when it is time to go to war. Give her the respect and the honor that she deserves. It is time for everyone to love in a new way. It is time to love unconditionally. It is time to love truly from your heart, truthfully. That's what's going to be coming out. I can tell you right now, whether your karma comes through a way of finances, of relationships, career, friendships, whatever it may be, I guarantee you it is all going to end up leading back somehow or another to either needing to love yourself more or to need to express love to the world through forgiveness. Because let's face it, when you love yourself, you can get a little selfish sometimes when you're still not at that level that you understand the unconditional part of love. The unconditional part is forgiveness. It is forgiveness. Because forgiving is the hardest thing to do. It deals with trust, respect, honor. So when trust is broken, it's very hard to get back. It's not impossible, though, if you come from a place of unconditional love. And it's not impossible if the person involved is also coming from a place of unconditional love. Because you will both then be divinely guided to do the right thing for your very, very unique, specific situation to make everything right between the two of you. Because the only people that should ever be involved in a relationship, in a divine union between masculine and feminine, are the masculine and the feminine and God. Okay? Nobody else. Not your mama, not your papa, not your brother, not your sister, not your cousin, not your uncle, and definitely not any of your little freaking chicken head friends, boys. Yes, I'm talking to every masculine out there. You guys know who you are. You have these little female friends that you keep around for that little ego boost because you know that they like you and they flirt with you. Hee hee hee. No. Honey, time to cut that shit. Give your queen the respect she deserves. Same goes for the feminines. You know you got your little fuckboys up in your inbox, giving you your little ego boost. Cut that shit right now. Be straight up and honest with people about what the fuck you want and who the fuck you truly love. Stop beating around the bush with people. I don't know how the fuck this turned into a love reading, but here we go. For whoever that was, that's your fucking message. Do that shit, because if you don't do it on your own, that's what's getting put into motion with this full moon. It's gonna come out, whether you want it to or not. So good luck. And I'm sending you love and I'm sending you strength because I know it's gonna take that. Okay? It's not going to be easy, and that's okay. But it's going to be worth it to tell the truth. For whoever that's for, I love you. I do. I love you. And I know you can do it. Okay? All right. So I just want to check in on the energies, what people can expect. And then I'm going to have 3 piles at the end that you guys can choose. And we'll see what comes out. Okay? And this is the Enchanted Map Oracle. My home deck. It's the first deck that I've felt an energetic bond with. The moment I picked the deck up in the store, I saw the box, I opened it. The moment the cards hit my hand, it was like a little happy spark is the only... You guys, I'm such a fucking kid. Like, it's not even funny. It was like this little happy spark flew up my hand and into my heart, and I was always like, this is the deck. I need this deck. I need this deck. And that's what happens to me. And Ashley, that's what happens to me. Especially now when I see them, it's starting to trigger it when I see things. So that's why I had to get the one deck that I did get. But it was totally worth it. Wow, this is like hardcore coming at my face. Let me move it. I told you my incense attacks me every time I burn it. The window's open, and instead of going out over that way, see, now it is. But when I had it here, it was immediately swarming to me. Okay. Maybe I'm like a fucking tornado, y'all, and I'm sucking it in. My exes would probably agree. Not crazy, bitch. If you're an ex, comment below. Love ya. Alright, guys, let's see. What do we have? For my crazy, wacky collective that watches me, because if you watch me and you put up with my shenanigans, then you are just as fucking cool and fun as I am. Welcome to the family. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys, my subscribers, you guys are gonna be my family. You guys are gonna be all my friends. I'm gonna add you in now. So welcome to the family. Alright. What is this crazy super blood moon? It's a super flower blood moon total lunar eclipse. That is a mouthful. That's what she said. This is not for kids. My channel's marked not appropriate for kids. So yes, adult jokes. Who cares? Alright, what's this moon gonna bring? What do we need to know? I feel like this music is too loud again. I'm so sorry if it is, because honestly, I don't know. It's like 1 minute, can barely hear. Next minute, everything sounds like it's screaming in my ears. Oh, we got 4. Well, we'll take them all. Anything else? No. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Dragon's Lair. I love this card. It's freaking awesome because I love dragons. Dragons are cool. They're my spirit animal. I love dragons. They're powerful. They're majestic. They're wise. They're amazing. They're limitless. They're limitless. They're amazing. To be so powerful, so strong, so wise, and, you know? And I don't think that dragons are the way that they make them out to be in movies. I'm telling you, they're not. I see them more as Aragon. Was it Aragon? Is it the book, Aragon? What is that book series called? Shit, I should know this. 2 out of 3 of my kids have read the series. Think, woman. Oh, shit. I don't know. Aragon was his name, and Seraphine, which is my car's name, and yes, named after the dragon. I told you I was a little kid. Seraphine was his dragon. The little egg. It's one of my favorite movies. And I was like, yes, finally a dragon series worth watching. They never made another one. If anyone watching this is into filmmaking and you become famous, please, if you love me, please, can we get that series completed? with really good actors. They don't have to be known names. They can be new actors, fresh faces. I love that. Heck yeah. Especially when they're cute. Come on, guys. You know, if it's a pretty female up there, you're like, woo. Okay, so let's just all start to be honest. We can, you know, we can be loyal, but still appreciate other beauty, okay? It's when you know that you have absolutely no intent of acting on that it's just appreciation, but you know, looking at any other person, I don't want that person because they don't have what my soul needs. Yes, they're nice to look at, or yes, they're nice to conversate with, or yeah, they're really fun, whatever it may be, but they're not what feeds your soul. Okay? And also another thing I learned recently that I would love to share with others because it was a very hard lesson for me. See if I can remember this right. It was Flavored Vivid on YouTube. I love her. She's so fucking blunt, you guys. If you can handle like a mama spanking, watch her shit because she does not sugarcoat. Neither does Ashley though, so trigger warning there. Actually, come to think of it, Kat's a little nicer, but she's getting to the point now where she's like, no, mama bear, smack, you know, like she's growing up, y'all. Love you, Kat. But, yeah, no, everybody that I watch, wow, guys, that's a common denominator in every YouTuber that I love. They are brutally honest. They don't try to make it all about nice stuff. They don't try to, you know, paint a prettier picture. They just tell you the damn truth. But anyways, what she was saying was that if someone you're attracted to feels like home, that's not your person. Especially if you think about your childhood, most of us have trauma in the home. Most of us grew up in homes where there was either a lot of fighting between our parents, or somebody had an affair, or the parents were divorced, you know, or the loss of one parent and then the other completely lost it and was never the type of parent they should have been after that. Whatever your situation was, if you think back to your home life and it was a traumatic childhood, someone new you meet that feels like home could be a red flag, okay? Because our patterns are that we go after what's normal to us. But if what's normal to you when you grew up with something toxic, then that's what you're going to look for. And you need to be really careful with that. For me, it was always getting involved with narcissists or men that were not emotionally available because of whatever reason. They just wouldn't invest into relationships. So I would give and give and give and give, and I would compromise and sacrifice and continue to try for, you know, for the love that I had, because every person that I've ever been in a true relationship with, I have truly loved, because I've always been someone to open myself up in a relationship. Unfortunately, that was also my problem, okay? Because I opened up, but then the part I needed to learn was that when I was not receiving equally, equal give and take, balance, when I was not receiving equal, I still didn't stop giving. I didn't set boundaries that said, you are not going to hurt me. You are not going to neglect me. You are not going to mistreat me or disrespect me. I didn't set those boundaries. So that was all my own fault because I wasn't loving myself first. So if this is a new person and they make you uncomfortable because maybe they give you too much attention, or maybe they call you too much, or maybe they're always on time and you find that a little fishy, like, that's sus. Why are you on time? Guys are always late, you know, or girls are always late, whatever. However it resonates for you, you know, gender is fluid. We all have divine masculine and feminine within us. It is that balance of yin and yang that makes us whole. So whatever resonates for you, okay? Don't get pissed at me. I love you. When we have that balance, we know where to set those boundaries, okay? Because as much as some people would like you to think it's all love and light, unfortunately right now we are not there yet, honey. We are not there yet. Yes, that is what we are striving to reach. However, there is too much low vibrational energy on earth right now. As a whole of humanity, we need to raise our faith. We need to raise our love. We need to raise our vibration, okay? Because as a whole, when we know better and we do better, then that starts to spread, okay? It starts to spread. I mean, come on, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to point this out, but humans are pack animals. I'm sorry. This is the only way that I'm being given to say it. Following the herd. Sorry. I know it's going to trigger some people with the whole sheeple stuff and all that. But if you truly think about it, and this, I'm coming from a place of love, I promise you. If you think about it, we are herd animals, okay? Pack animals. We need to be around other people. We need to feel loved. We need to feel a connection to another human to truly feel safe. I mean, it's who we are. And those of us that have led ourselves to believe that we don't need that, those are usually very cold, very bitter people. And I love you too. If you are one watching, I promise you it is okay to love. It is safe to open your heart. You've learned what you needed to learn to be able to set those healthy boundaries. You don't need to be afraid anymore. You can open your heart. Okay? Let's get back to this, guys. I am like, holy shit, channeling right now. So we have Spark, Ghostlands, Follow the Lead. I already know where this is going. This is so funny because I couldn't shut my mouth. I couldn't stop channeling. And hello. One Ring Circus. Oh, I just heard not my circus, not my monkeys. Is that the saying, or is it not my monkeys, not my circus? Not my circus, not my circus, not my monkeys. I love that one because I just see these really goofy fucking monkeys, and then it makes make sense to me. Like, oof, yeah, those people are acting really fucking stupid because da 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 da. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not getting involved with that. I'm not connecting my energy to that because I don't want any of that fucking karma coming to me. Disconnect. Love you, but you can learn that lesson on your own. I've already been there and done that. I don't know who that was for, but that one was personal because I've been there and done that. No. Don't get involved in other people's shit. Let them deal with their own drama. Don't. Please, for the love of God, don't. All right, so 34. Spark. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. Says there is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. What did I tell you about being true to yourself and following your heart and what you truly believe, what you truly feel? Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. I need water. Hold on. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship, ooh la la, or job, or begin any endeavor. Something artsy there, because I saw a guitar and a paintbrush with an easel and a canvas on it. Oh, you guys are awesome. I don't know who you are, but seeing the guitar is making me like want to like really move. And then focusing on the paintbrush, the canvas, and the easel is making my heart sing. So whoever this is for, please share that gift with all of us. That raises vibration as well, guys. I hope you understand that. Look, my eyes, they're watery. You guys made me emotional. Please share your art and please share your music. Those are two very, very underrated but critically important outlets for helping people heal. Okay? We need to have angry music. We need to have sad music. We need to have happy. We need to have frisky music. You know, we need it all. Because again, we're here to learn all of the emotions to then be on the path to still choose love anyways, because that's the test, guys. Can you do that? Despite all the hurt, despite all the suffering and pain, the agony, everything you have been through, all the trauma, can you still choose love, unconditional love at the end of the day? Unconditional love of self, unconditional love of others, unconditional love of the divine. There's your holy trinity. There's your balance. Okay. Don't know who that was for, but... Okay. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. I love playing with fire. Did I not say that shit in the beginning? Guys, yeah, oh, it's so exciting for someone who loves, I guess we're little pyromancers, you know, or pyromaniacs. Huh, I would totally be a pyromancer if I had magic. Hell yeah, fire all the way. Sorry guys, I'm such a nerd. I play video games and everything. And yes, I watch anime, so whatever, don't judge me. I like it. Alright, anyways, watching fire, it really is exciting. And even if you're not as fanatic about it as I am, I think we can all admit that, you know, have you ever been to like a bonfire? Not even a bonfire, it could just be a campfire. And honestly, it could even just be the grill for some of us who've never been to a bonfire. If you haven't, oh, I love you. Please go to one. Find someone who's having a campfire somewhere, or someone who's doing a bonfire on the beach or somewhere, and please go. It's so much more like inspiring and just it's so much more beautiful when it's, you know, you see the sticks and you see the fire starting. It's not some charcoal block. So if you've never seen one, please do. I think that's gonna be, there's gonna be some sort of revelation in that for you. I would love to know what that is if you'd love to share when it happens. All right. So basically, guys, this is literally what I said. Optimism, hope, move forward with optimism and hope. That means love. That's choosing love. Open yourself to what life has to offer, okay? When you're coming from a place of fear or insecurities, which also leads to fear, fear's a liar. Fear is a liar, okay? You have nothing to fear but fear itself, because fear doesn't exist. It's something your mind made up to protect you from those bad lessons that you've had to learn along the way, okay? But that doesn't mean you shouldn't go towards this thing that you want to go towards. Especially if it's like something like repeating a business, or repeating a relationship, or repeating a friendship. Relationships are friendships as well. It could be a relationship with a family member, a friend, a coworker even. It could be making peace with somebody at work. You don't want your work environment to be toxic. We're all frustrated enough, you know, everybody in like cubicles or in just uncomfortable offices with stupid rules and policies. Like, we're all having struggles on the inside, you guys. Don't hold on to little things, petty things. And yes, I say petty because when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, I'm sorry, stuff going on like that is going to be petty. You can let it go. Forgive each other. Agree to disagree if you need to, and move forward. Find a way to move forward in peace. If that's not interacting with one another, so be it. But also don't talk shit about one another. If they do not lower yourself to that level. Don't do that. Keep yourself where you're at, because they're just starting to build karma for themselves. You stay where you're at. You know, do everything with grace, and it's going to work itself out. You'll see. I promise you. All right, so that was Spark, and this is beautiful. Oh, this goes back to the music thing for me, you guys. She's playing a violin, and there are hearts, and it looks like comets, like balls, maybe even meteors, balls of fire coming out of it. And it's just beautiful. Look at this. Number 34 breaks down to 7, might mean something to you. Do you see how beautiful she is? She's doing this with grace. She's just flowing because it's a part of who she is. When you follow your heart, you're following who you truly are. And you won't be unhappy. You're unhappy now because you're not living true to you. And I can say that with confidence because I was there. There's something, even it could be the smallest little thing, but when you're not 100% living your truth, it snowballs. No matter how petty and small it may seem to have been, it snowballs. Okay? So don't let it snowball anymore. Stop it. Stay true to you. You have Ghostlands. Let me find this one first so I can just flip from one to the other quickly. So that's that one. There's something about time too. There's something about time. Maybe, I don't know, time is of the essence? There's something about time that's important. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Let's just check this. Ghostlands. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but now you must live in the here and now. But you must live in the here and now. Okay, basically, I remember this card. I pulled this one. When I first got this deck, this card came out for me so many times. It says you can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future. So basically, when you learn from the past, you start to learn that it's not always going to be that way. Your life isn't always going to follow the same path. Because you know that, because you're in the present right now, and you know that you're not making decisions that are going to lead you back to that trash, right? So the problem then becomes not living in the future, okay? Don't let the past cause you to live in the future, where all you're doing is hoping and dreaming and trying to control every single detail about how your happiness is going to play out. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to keep pushing it further and further and further back. Don't do that. Trust me, damn it. Trust me. For years, I had the signs to speak my truth about having prophetic dreams, to feeling the emotions of people around me, to hearing what is going on with someone that I'm close to. And sometimes it started happening with random strangers. And every time that you don't listen to that, you're like building that wobbly ass fucking tower. Okay guys, I'm telling you, crazy shit is happening. I don't know why my phone just stopped recording. Right as I said that wobbly ass tower. I'm telling you, stop building that tower. Be true to you, because when you're not true to you, your foundation is flawed. Okay, it's flawed. Don't build your foundation without being true to yourself 100%, because you're gonna keep having tower moments. That's what tower moments are all about. It's not about, oh, you're being stubborn because you want to be with this person and they're not meant for you. No, no, no. No, it's about you're not listening to what's best for your soul. Okay, guys? How can I word this? Everything here, time is of the essence. Something is important. Something time related is of the essence, where you need to start being true to yourself. I feel like it has to do with the tower energy that I'm getting. I have no tower card here. I mean, Dragon's Lair would be the closest thing. It's like Think about it. Think about how they make you think dragons are, which is not how they are. We already went over this. But think about it. They make you think that dragons are evil, they're fire breathing, they just want to kill you, or they love devouring humans. So a dragon's lair would obviously be a very dangerous place to go into, right? So I feel like that's where you're headed. The One Ring Circus too? Yeah, no, this, hold on guys, this is something bigger. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, the now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see, further than you could ever imagine. So stop trying to control what it's going to look like. Your happiness, your 10 of Pentacles, your Sun card, your 10 of Cups, all of that will arrive the way that it is meant to arrive. Okay? Don't try to control it. That's going to be a gift from God, honey. That's a gift from Source. Have you not ever heard, don't look a gift horse in the mouth? You better stop trying to investigate and just let that present arrive. You're going to ruin it. Tower. One Ring Circus says you are capable and competent. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are, you have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin. You're able to enter into the best kind of relationships, and you will attract people who mirror your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. See, this is telling you have everything you need. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Don't deal with the people that you know are not going to help you get to the goals you need. I'm feeling like this is for like business. No phone calls right now, people. I feel like this is like something related to business. Or maybe it could be something related to the music or the art that I talked about earlier. In general, don't partner with people that you know will not serve you in the long run. Don't get in a relationship with somebody that you cannot see yourself married to for the rest of your life. Because let me tell you, we're going to see an increase in babies. Lots of babies. Lots of babies. Contrary to what some people on the planet want. Not going to talk about that because I don't want to get shadow banned. But there's going to be a repopulation instead of a depopulation. Anyways. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Don't let them lead you into that dragon's lair. This is perilous, danger, warning, stay out. It doesn't matter how crazy things get around you. Literally, you are always protected and divinely directed. That's what it says right under the dragon's lair. Let's see, there you go. Okay. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. See, again, intuition, gut, true to you. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. Another thing, I don't know why I keep getting the music industry, but you know that's a dangerous industry. So if you're going into it, be very careful. Read your contracts, read them twice, read them thrice. Okay? Read it 20 times if you need to. Google what these words mean if you need to. Take your time, meditate on it, think about it. Pay attention to your contracts. That's the biggest thing I'm hearing. Read between the lines. Ooh, read between the lines on the fine print. You know, they say it's always the fine print that gets you in a contract, right? And this is saying read between the lines of the fine print. Be very careful with contracts. Okay. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you will be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there's greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. I don't know why I feel like I need to read the reverse for this one too. It says, red flags should not be ignored. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. What did I say? I said this before I even started pulling cards. About somebody in a relationship where you've been ignoring the red flags for years and still giving unconditionally, but that person is up to no good. So you have indirectly and unwillingly tied yourself to their karma. Your heart's gonna fucking get broken when their dirt comes out. Entre cielo y tierra no hay secreto. That's a really old saying, and I have not used that in a while, in years. And that means that between heaven and earth, there are, nothing is hidden. There are no secrets. Everything is coming out. It's literally echoing. Everything is coming out. Everything is coming out. Everything is coming out. That's all I'm hearing. I'm sending you love. Oh, it's going to hurt, honey. Damn. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, but you're going to realize that you knew all along. You knew all along and you ignored it because you love this person so much. I'm sorry. But you are loved. Spirit loves you. The divine, God, the angels, your ancestors, your guides, whoever you connect to. Yeah, you're loved. You're getting a hug. You are. You're going to be okay. You're going to realize that this is something you should have left a long time ago. I feel like they persuaded you not to. They persuaded you not to leave for whatever reason, whatever your situation is. I don't know, because I'm getting way too many different, you know how it is with relationships. Only you and that person know what goes on behind closed doors. You know what it is for you. There's too many. But whatever it was, you knew, and they manipulated you into staying. They lied. They weren't telling you the truth then. Some of them might have tried, very few actually tried, but then were just like, meh, and went back to whatever it was. And again, whatever your situation is, I'm hearing a lot of shit in my head. Three biggest ones standing out: somebody who drinks a lot, somebody who was beating you, and somebody who was cheating on you, and somebody who was verbally abusing you. Okay, and those verbal wounds, that trauma, that shit's really hard to come and get over. So you knew you should have left. But you are way stronger than that. You're stronger than you even realize you are. 1111. That's Archangel Michael's number. You're protected. I mean, of course you are. You're part of my soul family. And I am divinely protected and divinely directed. That means you are as well. So you're going to be okay. Whoever that's for. Guys, whatever this is for you, I'm getting a lot of shit. Yeah, look, ride the wave. Ride the wave. Stay true to you. Whatever comes up, whatever this dragon's lair is, ride the wave. You're going to get through it. You're going to be able to spot the stuff that's coming up. Everything's going to be revealed. And you are going to know now you're at a place where you're going to be able to truly make sound decisions that are going to be for your best interests, for your, I don't even know, for your higher self, as people say, I don't know, whatever they call it. For me, it's what is the healthiest for you, what's going to lead to your happiness. And yeah, it's not that. For whoever that one particular situation was, it's not that. But honestly, it's not for any of us. Nobody should have to live a life that's not true to who they are. So whatever comes to light for all of you guys, please, 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 do not fall back into old patterns. Do not let the fears and the doubts that are going to come up in your head, don't let them stop you this time. Please do not. Please do not. Please do not. You don't want to let that stop you. Let me see where you can see this at. Okay. And guys, before this video, I meditated on this. And I said a prayer for all of you, that what you needed to hear most came out. And so I want you to just kind of choose. I'll show you the crystals. So for pile 1 right here, we have an amethyst cluster. Okay. Pile 2, apophyllite. And pile 3 is moss agate. And we're going to start with pile 1. This is just going to be like your personal wrap it up card. So whatever it is, we'll see. New life, number 39. She's waking up. There's a sun behind her. She has wings. I wonder if she knows that she has those wings, though. She just came out of an egg. I never noticed that. Oh, guys, this is a rebirth. Number 39. 12 breaks down to a 3. I don't know what 3 is. I think it has something to do with the divine, for sure. Guidance, divine, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm sorry. Just look it up. Google angel number 3 or spiritual significance of number 3, if angels aren't your thing. But this is a rebirth. Like, she is hatching out of this shell and she's yawning. I don't think she even realizes those beautiful wings that she has. So this is a rebirth of self, okay? That's what I'm getting. And oh, layers. There are layers. Look at this. Do not assume by appearances. Don't limit yourself by appearances of yourself or of others, because you never know what lies beneath. This may be pertaining to you or to someone who's in your circle. I feel like this is someone who wants to be involved with you, but do not judge a book by its cover. And I also heard beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So whoever that applies to. And I'm going to read the meaning of this one. None of these fell out in the reverse. Well, I mean, I don't know because I haven't seen them. If these are reversed, then we'll see. But this one wasn't. And I don't think any of these are going to be. I think these are all going to be positive. Let's see. Wait. What? Whoa, guys, this is the wrong one. Holy shit. Okay. I grabbed the wrong book. But I'm going to read you 39 in this book anyways. Because I don't know where that card is. It's the one with the dragon. Is it the one with the dragon? Is it? I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Where is it? Back. No, that's Wishing Well. There's Gold Palace. Half of it gold. Where's the Protecting Treasure? I'm sorry, guys. There's so many cards. But I need you to see this picture. Here we go. So, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you were meant to get these. Okay, guys, gals, ladies and gents, fairies, pixies, dragons, unicorns, I love you all. Welcome, aliens, starseeds, light workers, whatever you are. I honestly don't care. I don't care because God is the ultimate source. He's the divine, and the divine, the center of creation, made us all. All of us. That's good enough for me. I'm not judging people. You can judge if you want. I want you to look at this, okay? Rainbows are a symbol of the divine, okay? She's seeing this side here. She's been here for so long in this storm, protecting this treasure. And I feel like this treasure is her soul. So you've been protecting your soul, okay? You've been in this protective mode for so long in your life that you don't see that the bird is here singing, letting you know the storm is over, my love. It's going away. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to come out and look and enjoy this beautiful rainbow and all the sunshine that's moving in as these clouds go away. Because you've been reborn into you, to who you're truly meant to be, following your heart and speaking your truth, whatever that is for you. And look, next time it rains, baby, you've got wings. You can fly away with that little bird, fly into some sunshine. You've got this. You're gonna be okay. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you're able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. Did I not tell you at 11:11 that that's Archangel Michael's number and you are divinely protected? Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. You have nothing to worry about. You're still in this storm, but you're at a point in this storm, you don't have to stay there. The rest of the way out of this storm fully, the way you ride the wave, where is it? The way that you ride the wave, look at that, it's like a water nixie or pixie or water elemental, I don't know, riding on the dolphin. But the way that you ride that wave is by using everything that you've learned from your past lessons and following the guidance of your true self, who you are in your heart of hearts, who you've always wanted to be, what you've always wanted to be like, what you truly believe, all of that stuff. However this truth resonates for you, you know what it is. But being 100% true to you, using that along with the lessons that you've learned, the knowledge you now have, you are turning that knowledge into power. And you can move forward. Yeah, ride that wave, and you're protected. I mean, I already said it, you're protected. Now let's see what this actual card, let's see what this one actually says. My videos are always so long. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll try to make them faster. Birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. See? It's beautiful. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Didn't I say earlier how loud the birds were, that they were like almost deafening to me? I did say it at the very beginning of the video. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. And that means in everything, guys. That is in relationships, in business, in friendships, in family matters, in shadow working matters. It means that you have the tools that you need to work through whatever you need to work through. Because for some of us, that's going to be internal, purely internal work. Okay? And you're going to be just fine. So don't fall back into those old patterns because you're afraid. Tell fear to go kiss your butt, okay? All right, pile 2, apophyllite. And I'll put timestamps. I should have said that first. Still learning, sorry. But they'll be there. Let's see, Conflict and Chaos, number 33. And let me get the right book this time. Yeah, and it's in the upright. I just realized that this zebra, wait, hold up. Okay, guys, I gals, people, universe, everyone, souls. I'm just going to call y'all my souls, okay? So that way I don't offend anybody. Hello, souls. It sounds kind of creepy. I'll work on it. I'll figure something out. Promise. I'll work on it. This zebra, well, it looks like a zebra. It has the body of a zebra, but the fur pattern is that of a giraffe. Thing is, it's shedding its skin, but it looks like you can't really tell if it's shedding the zebra stripes and that it's truly a giraffe underneath, that it's been pretending. And oh, some of you have been dimming your shine to fit in with people around you, or you have been dumbing yourself down to fit in with a certain group of friends. Ouch. Don't do that. The fuck? No. If you're smart, be smart. There are a lot of really cool people and fun people everywhere. Like, it's not just the quote-unquote cool kids crowd that's actually cool, you know? Like, there are cool kids everywhere. But do you see? You see that it's a zebra, but the zebra stripes appear to be what's coming off. Basically, your mask is coming off whether you want it to or not. Oof. Yeah, whoever is chosen this pile, you guys need to do this now. You need to, like, have a talk with whoever's most important to you about who you truly are. Yeah, you're not going to be able to hide who you truly are anymore. Something's going to happen. You're going to fucking snap. I'm feeling a masculine energy too. This is a masculine. You're going to fucking snap. Because this is not who you are. All right, let's see what it says. You need to come out and do this before you snap. Don't wait till you snap, because it's going to happen. So it's literally your choice how you deal with it. Chaos and conflict, disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself that you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, didn't I say this was going to be internal for a lot of us? Its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. I'm getting that you're having conflicts with people around you because you're not being true to who you are, and that's why you're going to end up snapping. So you need to start having conversations with those people. You may even need to apologize to some people and just tell them, look, I wasn't being true to who I am. I was still wearing this mask. This is who I truly am. This is how I truly feel about what we were arguing about, or what happened, or this, that, the, whatever it is, apply it to your situation. But you need to clear the air with the people who are important to you before you snap. It's gonna be harder to do. It's gonna be messier and way more painful. You'll still be able to do it, but it's gonna hurt way more, and it's gonna take longer. So whatever relationships are the most valuable to you in your life right now, tick tock, I told you time was of the essence in this read. I literally said that. We had the clock here, and we had the clock. Where was the other card? What did I do with it? We had the two clocks. I can't remember where the other one was. I kept getting time from them though. You need to do this. You need to, the people that you absolutely positively adore the most in your life, that are the most important to you, you need to talk to them. Whatever it is that you need to air out, whatever truth you need to speak, you need to do it. If you need to apologize, do it now before you blow up, because this trigger is going to come from somewhere else, and you're going to blow up, and your true colors are going to be shown, but then it's going to be revealed at the same time to this other person, the people that are important to you, because it's going to be revealed to like everybody. So you need to take care of it before that happens. Because if not, there is a chance you're going to lose somebody that is part of those people that you truly care about. You will not get to save all those relationships if you don't do it now. Sorry, I know these messages can be harsh, but I speak the truth. Although, okay, internal, you may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you cannot control. Yet every storm passes. Remember, oh my gosh, hey, this is kind of like the protecting treasure card. Every storm passes. So if you skipped to this one and didn't watch pile 1, you might want to watch it. Every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time where you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. So you need to pull yourself back. Oh, remember what I was talking about when I was channeling earlier about that one relationship keeps coming up where you've stayed when you know you should have left, and whatever they're doing is going to hardcore hit you. That's coming up now. Step away from that shit. Disconnect. You need to leave before this shit happens. See, you guys, I told you time was of the essence. You're about out of time. This is your final warning. That's what I'm hearing. Final warning. This is it. End of the line. Last stop. Last call. Every way of saying that this is it, last chance, is popping in my head. So this is literally it. Everything is going to come out. There's going to be massive change happening. There are no secrets. Everything's coming out. Okay, let's go to pile 3. Moss Agate. You got number 43, Deep Knowing. It's a beautiful card. Has an owl sitting on a moon with a moon in the background of the moon and then stars. Interesting. And 43 breaks down to 7. Isn't that a master number or something like that? I don't know. But for whatever reason, it's standing out. So maybe look up significance of number 7 or angel number 7. Might be important. I'll show you the card. Deep Knowing. 42, 43. There's something, obviously deep knowing means you already know what you need to know. So why are you watching this? For confirmation, of course. Okay. Essential meanings: intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. Oh. So you guys know you're part of my soul tribe, if you will, my spirit family, because if you're part of my collective, we're going through similar things. This third stone that I chose, like, I straight up chose this one because I was like, what do I want to use for the third one? And I went through and, like, I have so many, like, literally, guys, I have so many different crystals that I can choose from whenever I want to sit here and do pick a cards. I can keep going. And I chose this one. So I'm guessing this one's also for me, because did I not talk about the hypersensitivity earlier? So I guess you guys are in my boat. Yay, let's see what's going on. So it says, intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It is perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines. Oh shit, that was that contract deal. Read between the lines of the fine print and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. So somebody didn't give you all the details. Also, for some of you, it's not about a contract. For some of you, this is that you weren't told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help them God. They straight up left shit out or totally lied. And you know it. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or the five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Guys, it's like I wanted to know when I had messages that needed to be put out for you guys. Because I am more connected now than I have ever been in my life. And I couldn't quite figure out, well, what feels different about this? What exactly is my intuition? How is it expressing to me that there's a message coming through that needs to be put out? And then this blotchiness stuff, and I realized that I would get random itchy or blotchy, and I would get really, really, really hot. I mean, look how flushed I am. Look at this. I have rosacea, so I get flushed super duper easy. And this is with a little bit of concealer and stuff on to kind of hide it. I don't like full on cake face makeup. If that's your thing, awesome, but I can't do it. Oh, it's so much work. I'm too lazy. So no, you guys just have to deal with seeing my melasma and, you know, everything, my rosacea, whatever. I'm human, get over it. My flesh suit likes to be red, apparently. But this is all new stuff that I started picking up on. So there's stuff that has been happening to you that you know what it is, but you're questioning it. You're trying to pick it apart. Right now, you need to just have that blind faith in the divine to know that, again, Archangel Michael, that 1111's popping in my head. There's something around that time of the video you need to watch and hear. So go back to that time if you weren't paying attention, or maybe just go rewatch it, please. There's something there. But you know everything that you need to know, and the signs that you've been asking for, you're getting them. You're not getting the signs in the way that you expected to get them because you're trying to control everything. I've been there. I've done that. When you truly stop looking for what you want to see and you open yourself up to whatever comes your way in any shape or form, right there is when you start to really notice everything. And it's beautiful because then you, it's very emotional too. It's a very spiritual and emotional feeling when you finally start acknowledging that your intuition is correct and that you weren't crazy and that what you were feeling, seeing, hearing, dreaming about was spot on. Okay? This is your confirmation of that. So use this if you need. Use this message for you to know. Wisdom, the owl, wise. Okay? Use it to know that your intuition, it's guiding you in the right way. Follow your true north, okay? Remember that I always say that your heart is the compass to the soul's map. So to find your way back to yourself, you have to truly follow your heart. And this is a general read, so I don't know specifically what that is for you, but you do know what that is. You know wherever it is that you've been setting limits for yourself, so that's what you need to work on, okay? Stop setting those limits. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. You're not crazy. You are getting the signs. They're not coming the way you want, but yes, those are the signs. Now you just need to go back and decipher them because you ignored them the first time around. Okay? All right, guys. I hope this helped. I hope that it's a gentle time for all of you, and for those of you that it will not be, I'm sending you lots of strength and lots of love because I know how difficult it can be. But know that you are divinely guided and divinely protected. Okay? So you are going to be okay. Trust in yourself. Follow your heart. Have faith. Use everything that you have learned to guide you. Do not ignore the red flags for whatever it may be. Okay? In every single aspect of your life. If you like this video, if you got something from it, hit like, leave a comment below, share the video please, so that anybody who needs to hear this message, hopefully it will reach them in time. You know, just anyone, if you feel called to share it with anyone, send it directly to them, okay? As well as sharing it wherever you want to share it. Honestly, Facebook, share the link on your Twitter if you have a Twitter, wherever you want to share it. Get the word out there. I feel like more people need to hear this. Yeah, until then, I love you guys. I wish you nothing but the best. Please follow your heart and be gentle with yourselves, okay? We're all still learning. And I will see you guys when I make my next video.